Game time, bring the pain time. Oh, Satan.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Friday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Sunday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And that game against Sacramento, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got OG Anunoby. Anthony Davis is out there with Doc. Then there's Christie, and it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Barrett is out there with Bridges. Then it's Woodson, and it's Larson in at the 2. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And he's been producing. Maybe he hasn't been spectacular, but he has been effective. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him take it up a notch or two over the next few games.
Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Larson. Offline with his 3. Christie the pass to Doc. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Larson. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Woodson. Now Barrett, defended by Christie. 5 to shoot. Here's Larson. And Davis pulls it down.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Doc. To the middle. And it's Davis missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Anunoby. Here's Doc. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for R.J. Barrett.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Larson. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they could make a basket, I guess.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Both free throws good for Irving.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Woodson. Christie. Here's Woodson. For 3, Barrett. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 3. Doc the pass to Davis. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, Richard, we've had the Big 3 era, then the Super Team era. But what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. But teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
They set the pick. Woodson passes to Bessie. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barrett. Down low. Bridges double team. Some nice passing by Golden State. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks leading by 5. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Suns was a driven man. He ended up with 28 points as well as getting 5 rebounds. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
2 on the clock. Doc. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. Drops in the layup for 2. Barrett's got 5 now.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Here is Doc. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. High arcing shot, and it's good. 2 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ford's checked in, and it's Purdue in for Barrett. And Dallas also making a switch. Jones checked in for Christie. Pass to Bridges. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. He's checked in for Miles Bridges. Then for the Mavericks, Doc, he's checked in for Jones. And Anunoby subbed in for Irving. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Anunoby outside. Here is Doc. He's guarded by Purdue. Dallas, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doc is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Hardy, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard. Hardy passes to Anunoby. Right wing. Here is Doc. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Purdue. Pass to Larson. Fires from deep. That shot off.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here is Doc. Here's Christie. Another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Purdue. Pass to Jenkins. Clock at 4 for 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue. Purdue's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Anunoby outside. Purdue screen on Purdue. The offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Jenkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jones comes in for Christie, and Irving subbed in for Hardy. Here is Doc. Barrett covering. Irving passes to Doc. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Woodson. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Good on that one. Great tee that time from Doc.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bridges outside. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. It's the three-point bomb. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here is Doc. He's got 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doc's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Onside, Barrett. And Jenkins kicks to Bridges. Barrett wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Doc the pass to Jones. Here is Doc. Barrett covering. And Doc gets it to go.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Woodson. He has yet to score. Bridges for 3. Pass to Jenkins. The three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. Here is Doc. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Woodson. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Doc the pass to Irving. On the wing, Jones. Defended by Bridges. Doc. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
The Warriors shooting 47% in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Bassett. Covered by Gafford. 5 on the clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. Bridges missing again. Outside, Jones. Here is Doc. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
Taking a peek
Is
now
this the new Roblox update?
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doc with a strong contribution so far.
Anyone there?
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Woodson. R.J. Barrett is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Teardrop shot. Larson with the rebound. Larson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bassey. Bridges outside. poked loose and stolen by Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
Hey, hi.
Outside. Doc the pass to Davis. Here is Doc. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Woodson. Still scoreless. Barrett inside the three-point line. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Here's Doc. It's stolen by Barrett. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the break. Here's Doc. Warriors with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Doc the pass to Davis. Over Barrett. Dallas again missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Bassie. Here's Woodson. He tries for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doc's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anunoby passes to Doc. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Take a look at Doc. 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Bridges passes to Larson. Golden State moving the ball around. Clock at 6. At the elbow, it's Barrett. Nice D from Doc. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Christie for the tie. Sinks the triple. Christie's got 5 points so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside, Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
The Warriors have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
He doesn't get the second one.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Yo, hey brother. Yeah, this is new update.
A miss that time would have put him up. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Bassi. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint for the lead.
And let's briefly take a look at the stats for R.J. Barrett. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Barrett, and it's Purdue in for Woodson. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here is Doc, defended by Kuminga. Pass to Doc. Christie with the screen on Kuminga. Here's Doc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors leading. Here's Bassi. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Purdue. Bassi, the pass to Purdue. Over Irving. Purdue, no luck.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
Yeah, easy call.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. Weber, he's checked in for Golden State. And he sinks the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Purdue with the ball. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Warriors. Doc the pass to Hardy. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doc the pass to Davis. For the lead. Pass to Doc. Back to Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now Bridges. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 6. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump at it.
Bangs home the trifecta.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Pass to Doc. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one, and he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Doc.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
The Warriors trail. Pass to Ford. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 13 points in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Doc. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Nice defense from Kuminga.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And here's Purdue. Ford a screen on Christie. Purdue. And another three for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And
with some changes. Davis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Doc comes in for Jones. Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On the floor for Dallas. He is out there with Christie. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Doc in at the 4 slot. Here's Hardy. The Warriors pull it in. Bassey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. And he drives in. Got 22 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now, here's Hardy. Here is Doc. And he bangs it home with one hand. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Woodson passes to Bassey. Outside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Here's Doc. It's blocked. Now Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Anunoby passes to Doc. Davis with it. Dallas moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis using his size.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Woodson. Here's the screen. Barrett the open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Barrett's got 8 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pull from the top of the key. No good from Irving.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Nasty, the pass to Larson. Now, here's Barrett. Out to Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Here is Doc. On the wing, Anunoby. Barrett covering. Doc. As he pulls it in. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Out to the right wing. Christie the pass to Doc. Good kick out to Anunoby. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Warriors lead it. Onside, Barrett. Another shot. Passing, no good. The Mavericks shooting 40% in the fourth. Shoots from the baseline. Anunoby, no good. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Here's Barrett. Pass to Larson. Here's Bassett. Onside, Barrett. Here's the tip-top. And here's the fast break. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Doc the pass to Davis. Here's Christie. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Onside, Barrett. A floater. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Doc. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
Five seconds left in the fourth. Doc can't get it to go. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow. Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Warriors?
What's shaking up here?
Fans live for games like this one.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on... Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. And checking out some numbers for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. We've got Carter. Also, Daniels out there. Reza Shea is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Kamare in at the power forward. And for Dallas, Derek Lively is out there with Doc. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 2. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And he's been producing. Maybe he hasn't been spectacular, but he has been effective. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him take it up a notch or two over the next few games.
So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Here's Kamare. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Reza Shea.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
There's a screen from outside the arc. Doc can't get it to go.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And here's Daniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Unloads from 13. And it's Risa Shea missing. Not a fast start for the Mavericks. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here's Doc. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Risa Shea.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both free throws good from Doc.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hawks passing it around. Risa Shea. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Risa Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here is Daniels. Pass to Carter. Now Risa Shea. The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Doc the pass to Anunoby. Here is Doc. Last time 45 points for him. With some arc. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And now let's find out which teams have excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half. The Mavericks, number 1.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
Now Risa Shea. Last game out, 36 points for him. Pass to Daniels. Risa Shea with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Risa Shea has got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doc. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Carter sets the pick for Risa Shea. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that.
In the league, he's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Pass to Christie. For the 3. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team...
Outside Irving. And Jones has it in the corner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
To the left side wing. Here's Doc. No good from outside.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Mavericks trail by 8. Here is Doc. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For the Hawks, Coloco's checked in. And it's Simons in for Dyson Daniel. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Doc. Doc's got 5 now.
Well, he's only 1 for 8 so far, but perhaps that bucket can give him a confidence boost.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Hawks making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Doc. Rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. Connects from three-point range.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Simons on the wing. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Irving with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Hardy passes to Doc. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 45 points. And per usual, he was a monster on the glass, picking up pretty much every board that came his way. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And that's a block right there. He's... Look for Dallas. Doc, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Anunoby subbed in for Herbert Jones. Anunoby out there with Doc. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Christie. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Risache. And they recover it. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Doc. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Wembanyama, a screen on Christie. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Doc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And stolen by Anunoby. To the left wing. Here's Doc. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Doc's got 11 points.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Fades and shoots. And that one's good. Riza Shea. He's got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. Dyson Daniels checked in for Atlanta. Carter comes in for Anthony Simons. Lets it go with the 3. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Hawks leading by 8. Daniels kicks to Carter. Pass to Daniels. Carter outside. Back to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Riza Shea. Pulls up on the elbow. That one goes. Count it. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Atlanta making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another thing that stood out to me tonight is their early success at the free throw line. I mean, they've been able to draw contact and then convert at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. A 12-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here is Doc. 11 points in the game. Here's Hardy. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
The Hawks leading by 13. Daniels with it. Still without a basket. Count it. Good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Doc. Rebounded by Kamare.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here is Doc. He's got 11. Hardy, no good. Now, Riza Shea. That's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it,
and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Atlanta out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome. Both these guys have been monsters over the past few weeks.
Yeah, they've been lighting it up out there, Ernie.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Hawks.
When contributions are...
And that concludes...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Zachary Rizichet has been, in a word, sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Wembenyama. Daniels out there with Carter. Then there's Rizichet, and it's Kamare in at the power forward. Pass to Kamare. And here's Daniels. Here's Rizichet from the arc. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Rizichet. Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Wembenyama, a screen on Irving. And it's Carter missing. Mavericks trail by 16. On the wing, Irving. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Christie. Good on the triple. Christie's got 5 minutes.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space. From behind the arc.
Pass to Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Got the pass to Lively. Dallas moving it around. Back to Irving. Launches it. Rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points. Carter outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Rizichet.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Daniels. Here's Kamare. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Hook shot. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doc's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mavericks trail by 15. Christie the pass to Doc. And here's Irving. 6 to shoot. Over Daniels. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Irving's got 7.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Simons, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Simons has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Kamare. Over Jones. And the basket by Kamare. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Doc the pass to Lively. Here is Doc. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Doc. Kicks it out to Jones. Here is Doc. 15 points in the game. Back to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Simons, the pass to Carter. Back to Simons. Carter with a screen on Irving. 3-pointer, Simons. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 12. Pass to Doc. Fires the 3. Jones, no luck. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the wing on the left. It's deflected. Here is Doc. Defended by Wembanyama. Lively the pass to Irving. To the wing right side. Doc had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Wembanyama with it. 8 points for him. Carter sets the pick for Rizachet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Lively's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 12. Shot from 12. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doc the pass to Jones. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Doc gets it to go.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Simons, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Rizachet plays it up and banks it in. Rizachet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The Mavericks have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Davis is checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Both free throws good from Doc.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
From the high post, it's rebounded by Dallas. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Jones. The layup off target. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hardy. Then there's Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anunoby, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Coloco's checked in. Simons up top. He's covered by Irving. And it's Simons missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Anunoby kicks to Irving. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Hardy.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Doc comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Atlanta with the ball. The lead is 15. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Erhan. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doc can't get it to go.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Hardy. Here's Doc into the lane. Here's Christie. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Hawks making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Christie drops them both. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now, Reza Shea. Carter outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Reza Shea. Atlanta again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Jones. Pass to Doc. Now here's Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jones. And here's Hardy. Lively inside. Defended by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Doc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Hawks leading by 15. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Reza Shea. Pass to Daniels. Here's Kamara. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 18 feet out. The Mavericks pull it in. Doc's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lively. Defended by Wembanyama. Reza Shea with it. Driving in. Got a hand on it. And here they come. Doc the pass to Lively. Fires for 3. Knocks it loose.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Atlanta leading by 17. Carter outside. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. And the layup falls.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Atlanta.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Reza Shea.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now, Reza Shea. Pass to Kamara. Good D by Jones. Here is Doc. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd